Unboxing the Aeotec Smart Things hub. This is the hub. It works with Samsung SmartThings. The first question is obviously, why is something that works with SmartThings and also is kind of the SmartThings hub from Samsung made by Aeotec? And the answer to this is that Samsung decided to not sell these anymore, so therefore this company is making the hubs and also selling them with their own branding. This is also the reason many of these hubs don't sell online properly anymore. I wanted a smart home, so I do have already ordered some smart bulbs and also one socket as of this far. And since I do have a Samsung Watch, a Samsung phone, and also already have a few of these, the Samsung Galaxy Smart Tiles, not smart tiles but smart tags, I decided to go with Samsung. The other options would have been Apple, but I don't have any Apple products, Google, but I don't have any really Google products. I only have like hardware from Samsung or from HP or Garmin, so therefore I decided to go with Samsung. Now on the outside we find this here, so this is the outside, and we also find that this box is kind of damaged, so this is refurbished kind of, and it therefore sold for a little less, about 20 euros less. Then this here is the hub. It's kind of just like a small box. On the back of this we find, for one, the power input, for two, a USB, and for three, a Ethernet connection. Other than this, the hub itself doesn't have any ports. There is also a reset button on the back, which I saw just off now. Then on the side here we have on the top rather, we have the branding from Aeotec. On the bottom it says that it has Zigbee, which is a wireless protocol. What do we find in the box? We find this here in the box. There is also a smart "Welcome to your Aeotec Smart Home" hub, instruction manual, and in addition, what is also in the box, we find this here, a charger, which is made by Samsung. So this is the original Samsung charger. So maybe Samsung still produced these, or at least this charger might have been wrapped by Samsung, as it is basically the normal Samsung charger you also get with a phone, I assume. In addition, we have a white network cable, which is flat, which could be a benefit. It could also be not a benefit. In terms of length, let's take a look at it. I assume it's about 1 or 2 meters, and we will measure it, or I will measure it by holding it here. This is usually about 1 meter, so it seems to be about 1 meter or 1 meter 50 then. Now, this is the network cable, and in addition we find the power cord, which surprisingly now, or not surprisingly, now charges over this here. So you could also connect this to a multi-USB hub and then just plug this in, which probably is the thing I will do. Now this is a little bit longer. It seems to be about maybe also 1 meter 50 or 3 meters. So again, this is okay. It's probably 3 meters. So you probably would need an extension cord if you don't place it next to your desk or something like this. I probably will place it beneath my desk because this is already kind of a central spot here. We now take a look at the instructions. Afterwards, I will discuss shortly the different hubs from Samsung that are available and Samsung has made in the past, and why this hub still kind of makes sense. So it says I should connect to the power, also download the SmartThings app, which I already have installed. Now there is also an app for Windows available, also SmartThings. It seems to work, and I also already tested this. Then you add the device, which I will now do. So I now connected the whole thing via a USB hub I already have, a multi-charger. But I think it makes sense to finish this video now, because then it's shorter and it's better for people to watch, because people might not be interested in the setup. So therefore I will split this into another video, which will be the next video. In total, a summary again, this was 80 bucks. It came refurbished, so the box was kind of damaged, but not really, and this seems to work fine so far. It also came with the Samsung charger, it also came with this plastic thing, instruction manual, and let's actually see if there is something else in the box. No, and also we have this cable and the other cable. This cable seems to be about 1 meter or 1 meter 50, and the power cable seems to be about 3 meters. Maybe it's 2 meters. It is indeed only 2 meters long,